inside of you. It's time out for being a little boy. This time has come where we have to stand up and just, you know, take this gospel and this the Jesus that we love by the reins, and, you know, and mold ourselves and continue by studying and praying to become the men of God that we've been called to be. There's no time for half-stepping. You know, it's time after time we go to churches and you go and you see the church full of women, but there's no men there. Right. Why is that? Why is there no men there? Do men not love God? Are we ashamed to love God? Are we ashamed to embrace the man that was nailed to the cross for us, who died for our iniquity? The man that knew us before we were born, or formed in our mother's womb, you know, and knows how many hairs will grow on our head. You know, the same God that came humbly and came to live with us and to show us the way. Why is that, man? Why is that? What's holding us back from being men on the move? Are we scared? Is it that baggage that we're carrying around? The depression? God knows you've done some things wrong in your past. It's time to forgive yourself and move on. All right. We have to step up and just continue to see God's face and, you know, allow him to use us to the capacity that we were meant to be used as. You know, we can no longer just get up and go to work and just go in, punch out, get off work, go home, and get to our easy chair and just sit there and relax for the rest of the evening. It takes more than that. We have to get on our knees. We have to pray. If we're married, we have families that we need to cultivate. You know, we have children that we need to motivate and to bring up and to raise, you know, to let them know who they are. You know, that's a lot of problems that's going on today, is that, you know, men are living, you know, with that void inside of them. They didn't have that man there to help them identify who they were. They weren't told that you were mighty. They weren't told that you were a great king, Brother Ed. They didn't tell you, Brother Lewis, that you're going to be something great one day. Eric, when they look at you, was it something said to you that wanted you to seek their face more? Was there something said that just wanted you to get up every day and to live out your life to your full potential, no matter what it was that you were trying to do? Or were you stagnant by people telling you and filling your head with doubt? We have to continue to be men on the move. We have to continue to be men on the move. Telling ourselves, I should live and I should not die. My God, there is a king in every one of you, and his name is Jesus. I know it gets tough. I know it gets rough. I know it got rough for Daniel when he was thrown in the lion's den for being obedient to God. Yet, he was a man on the move. It was rough for Gideon when thousands turned away and only 300 men stood with him when it was time to do battle against the Midianites. Yet, he was a man on the move. Yes, for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, when they were tossed in the fire by King Nebuchadnezzar, yeah, they were still men on the move. Men of God, like I said before. And as I close, I say to you again, inside of him, every man in this room is a king, a mighty man of God. And as long as we keep striving and keep seeking the face of God with our whole heart, we will be able to go from glory to glory, and we will always be men on the move, because God has called us to greatness, and he will settle for nothing less. May God bless you. May God keep you, and I speak life over each and every one of you. I'm done. Amen.